Mass of the planet you're asking. So see, for this we need to know this is the M planet, this is the M satellite. It is going in a circle like this. Radius of the orbital is given. Time period is also given. Okay. So some velocity, orbital speed is there. So according to the universal law of gravitation, Fg is equal to Fc. Fg is the gravitational force that it experiences towards the planet, right? That will be equal to g m planet m orbit m satellite by rho square. This part you understand, universal law of gravitation. That will be equal to the centripetal force, mass of satellite into orbital speed v naught square upon r naught. Okay, so this will give me, why I am doing this is because time period is 2 pi r naught by v. I need by vo, so I need ro by vo. If I know ro by vo, I can work out. So what am I getting here? I think I'm getting okay, let me see. So m and m cancels. I'm getting vo square into ro is what I'm getting. Okay. So if I can just do vo by ro square, and I know what is ro. Great. So what I can do is gmp upon ro cube is equal to vo square by ro square. So that means vo by ro is equal to 2 pi upon t whole square gives me whole square. This part I need you to understand. I'm doing two things simultaneously, left hand and right hand. T is 2 pi r by v. One circumference upon speed is the time period. Okay. Then I have and manipulated that to give me vo by ro, which becomes 2 pi by t, and I have squared it. Why? Because in the first equation I am getting vo by ro square also. Then next step what I'll do is gmp by ro cube is equal to vo by ro square, which happens to be 2 pi by t whole square. Now I'm all set. Now I can find the value. What is it? M planet is what they're asking. That is equal to 4 pi square upon t square into rho cube by g. G is universal of universal gravitational constant. It will be given to you in the exam. If you remember the value, good. RO is 13,000 kilometers, so that is 13,000 into 10 to the power 3. Convert it into meters first, okay? And then T is 3 hours. T is 3 hours. Convert it into seconds first. Once you plug in all these values, value of pi, you will get the mass of planet in kg. But that will be a lot of calculation, which I am skipping. But you are most welcome to do it when you do it. So this was little tough. We had to do VO by RO and that kind of stuff. What my goal was is that I have to eliminate VO from the equation, right? So somehow to remove VO from the equation, I had to manipulate the T part. To remove VO, I had to do this. What I was doing here, I had to remove VO from here. So I did this. So I did this, and I came to this removed VO, and now I was all set to do that. Also, units very important. Last part, the units will come into picture very much. RO is in kilometers, time is in hours. Convert everything to SI units to get the mass in kg. Assume that the satellite mass is much smaller than the mass of planet, such that the center of its circular orbit is negligibly different than the center of mass of the planet. Derive an equation for the mass of planet MP in terms of g, the satellite's orbital period, and the satellite's orbital radius. Begin your derivation by writing a fundamental physics principle or one or more equations from the equation sheet. They may have given you equation sheet, but I think I'm gonna use it. I mean, I'm gonna put whatever equation is necessary here. So they are asking MP in terms of G and satellite's period and satellite's radius, right? Orbital radius R. So I think I can do the same thing. GMP M. Oh, didn't we already do this? Derive an equation for the mass of the planet, not the satellite. Okay, I think we already did it. What is the equation? MP is equal to G R O capital R T. Yeah, I got it. I already got the equation. It is MP 4 pi square R cube upon T square G. This is the expression. And if you were to write, you would say that, using the universal law of gravitation, blah blah blah, and also using the centripetal force equation. So they are asking you to use equations from the sheet. They're probably asking you to use the equation Fc is equal to mv square by r. Also, Fg is equal to g m1 m2 by r square. These are the two that they are looking for, right? Put them there. Probably give you extra points if you show the equations as well. Beginning. That's pretty much it. Sick, bro. They're asking tough questions in your assignments. I mean, in the practice sheet. So it's getting harder and harder. Hmm? The turning up the music must be hard, no, Aslan, for guys like you. I mean, for your classroom, huh? For the students in your class, I meant guys like you sitting there and just came into physics and getting these kind of questions must be very hard. I wonder what kind of. Yeah, that's what. And like, I'm sure 99% of the class will flip in these questions. Maybe that one exceptional boy or girl. Where do you belong to, by the way? Where are you studying? Which country? Ah, right. And this is like school work, right? So they are really training you to be a physicist. That's for sure. Okay. Anyway, Aslan, it was a very challenging session. I liked it today. So I hope you also enjoyed as much as I did. And I apologize for like not being able to get this tension question. Ask your teacher regarding this, okay? If you can. So thanks, Aslan. Unless you have any other questions, I'll take your leave. Bye, man.